Pass. Four. Equal still ready? Okay. We're gonna do it. We'll do it a few times, but I'm kind of doing step 2 and 3 tonight, not 1. So for this pass. So if you need to review that, we'll do it quickly, but work on it more because it's a really good pass. So we'll give it a try then. So you're gonna start. You're basically just gonna, if he's doing any kind of a guard, De La Riva or whatever, you just gotta step over where his legs in between yours. Then you're gonna come here. This arm goes to the hip. Okay, but the arm doesn't go first. Just if this leg is in the way, you're just moving it right out of the way with your wedge there. This leg is out far for control, and then I just, as soon as basically I stay here with my weight on his hip, then right when my knees touch the mat, I dive in to control his shoulders. Okay? You got to control hips. Then at some point you got to transfer your control to the shoulders. Okay? Any questions with that? Okay, we'll give that a try. But we'll move on fairly quickly.
It's probably the number one. This position right here is probably the number one position I see in Abu Dhabi no-knee matches. And this is by far the most common guard pass I see. It's really good. So, sometimes that knee will end up coming in, if you don't do it right. Happens a lot, but this is one that's number one defense. So, an option I have here is just both hands on the knee, hips forward, shove it up, okay? And then I can just blow right through. But the problem is, I'm probably going to lose my underhook, okay? He's going to be watching, and he's going to get the underhook there, which is bad, but you can go, if you get your leg free, you can go straight into, go ahead and turn on your side, the thing we just did for the drill, right? Now, if you get good at that, now you have more options because you can be way more aggressive with the knee slide pass, so you don't really care about the underhook. I mean, you do, it's good, it's what you want, but you don't need it, right? So, here, he stopped me with this knee, okay, this knee's in my hip. I'm just gonna go both hands, one hand on each leg, pop my hip forward and shove my hips past, and then drop down. Boom, okay, drop down immediately. But he's gonna have the underhook and he's probably already gonna be turned onto his side. So I'm gonna need to be ready to immediately switch. Okay? A little bonus right there. So go ahead here. A little bonus right here is when he bridges, he exposes that arm. So instead of just coming here, I'd rather trap that arm as I go. See that? It's just a little bonus. If you don't worry about it unless you already have done the hip switch move before. But when you're refining your technique, that's a sweet little bonus. You have really good control of his arm there. So, one more time. Okay, this will block me from doing my pass. 2 hands, or hand on each leg. Boom, hips forward, and then drop down. And I lost my underhook. So I keep walking. Go ahead. Okay. It's also important to slide. You want to go for it because the further you are up north, the better, right? So if I just do this kind of weak, it's going to be hard for me to get to do this, right? But if I do this aggressively and start immediately walking my legs up, it works really well. So any questions with that? Let's give that a try. Okay, so we're going to do the same basic scenario, but this time, go ahead, this time I got past his knee, And he gets the underhook, but I can't get my leg free. Go ahead and lock my leg up, okay? This is bad now, because I'm actually, if I can't get that leg free, which, you know, hopefully I can by stomping, but if he's already up onto his side, I gotta change what I'm doing. Because now if I try to slide down, I'm done, right? I lost my opportunity if he's already up on his side with the underhook, and my leg's not free. Okay, and this happens a lot when you're doing the knee slide pass, is he'll get the, you know, either you did the previous technique, or just for whatever reason, he's locked your foot. You are cleared past the knee, but he's got your foot locked, and he has an underhook. Okay? So what I'm going to do here, you know, first off, you got to recognize the danger. You're about to get swept. You know, you start off with a good guard pass, and now you're about to get swept. You got to do something. So what we're going to do is you're going to lean forward here, and then you're going to back step with this leg to here. Control that knee. If possible, I'm going to sit up, swim this arm through. He's got a knee, get a hump knee fabric right there. Now, a lot of times this foot is a little bit hard to get free, but if you can maintain a position, which is going to require pulsing back far with this leg and keeping your weight driven back into him, because you're a little bit, you have a little bit bad balance here, because you can roll me that way. So, this leg posts out far and pushes back, and if he does bridge into me, go ahead and bridge into me, I got to step back over. And if I have the underhook, like I just did, that's really good. If I don't get that underhook, and it's still here, go ahead and bridge into me. It's still you end up in a good position. But if you flip back onto his other side now, go ahead, we're back here, we're back to the same position. So, we're here, move forward, step this leg back. It's really important to have this leg stepping far back, and you don't want your hips on the ground, you want them pushing back in you.
You kind of cross this a little bit here.
Yeah, you either want to cross face. So, cross face is good. And sometimes you'll get to position, he's already cutting your base, and you don't really want to change things up. But whenever possible, this is better. Okay? This is better because when he bridges back into me, go ahead. I got his back. So, okay. Here, that's the knee. He gets that. Here, pushing my way back into him. Controlling this knee, because you want to keep him on that side. If you turn his hip this way, it's bad, because that way you got a lot more pressure pushing me that way. Okay? So controlling this knee, either cross face or if possible, here. And now I'm just gonna, you gotta, focus on your balance, but eventually you should be able to kick that one free. Okay? One more time.
One more time.
Got past me, we got the under, and the foot's not free. Okay? So, it's important to your weight's back in your hips, you're not going to really do the back step. You gotta lean forward, put your weight on your shoulders. Now this leg can come free. Because this heel comes up high to here. Okay? Now a lot of times when you first get it, boom, you kind of fall to the mat, but you want to immediately drive back in your hips shouldn't be on the mat. If possible, get that. Control this knee to keep his hips facing that way, and then eventually work to get your foot Good? All right.